Yo, what's going on, everybody? Had to run out real quick. Thank you so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. More Freedom Wars, and well, while I was grinding, got a message, so I'm gonna have to go see about that right now. From the last time we had met this one guy who was giving me alternatives. One of those alternatives was to resurrect old friend, change fate from the past. Another was to build ourselves up so that way we could fight the real threat from what he describes. Because freedom, right? Freedom wars, yada yada. We don't have true freedom until we take out this evil entity. Even though the dude seems evil himself. Really dark. But I worked a little bit. And then got a message saying Simeon wants to see us again. That's exactly what we're going to start doing right now. Now I tried doing some grinding and there were certain materials I couldn't find. So maybe part of this whole thing that's going on, I need to go and figure out what he wants first. Then take it from there. So go and see Simeon. And I think it's here. Sounds like Simeon's dreamed up something fun for you to do. How about you go and see what he's got in mind? You have impressed me, I must confess. I just thought I'd drop by and say hi. Very well. But since you're here, I may as well tell you that I have decided to grant you more wishes. But you wouldn't want to receive something for nothing, would you? What would be in the fun in that? I have decided to give you the opportunity to undertake operations of the kind of which you are accustomed. Complete one of my operations, and I shall furnish you with an appropriate reward. Now go, and do not return until you have successfully completed one.
Oh, so you're here too. Are you free?
Okay, so I think we already did, right? So let me go out. So the problem is, I don't know.
You are highly valued, Journey. Your contribution is essential to the glory of the Fukui Panopticon. Permit granted.
Hold up, let me see. Okay, there it goes. I was like wondering what's going on. Here we go. So destroy Argathon heat and cold resistance bipeds.
On it. Got it. Let's go.
Now let's do this, and then we'll figure out the rest.
Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate hostiles with extreme prejudice. Liquidate targets with
This is going to suck.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
All right, how about we put in scatter?
Scan initiated.
Now he's shooting them bullets at me, bro. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. Very annoying.
Comrade
Who you pull this guy down
engagement
first?
tracked down. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
Okay. So just as long as working. I had like full health, B.
Critical damage system.
Oh, come on, bro.
Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat.
Oh, we ain't doing that. Took, oh my, look at that help.
Enemy effector immobilized.
All right, so now.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
Nah, boo. Come on, come on. Appreciate you.
Survival successful.
You're a little slow though.
Please minimize wasteful expenditure.
I'm gonna have to give
of
us
life.
something.
Enemy effector structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Yo, gamers, this is the 80s. What's going on, G? Thank you so much for stopping by being tuning in. I'm doing all right. I would have been on earlier, but I was so busy looking at. I was looking at it, trying to add functionality towards my NAS. Starting to learn things about like self-hosting and stuff of that nature. I'm like, all right, what can I do? I'm trying to set up a self-hosting application for web password management. It's been pretty cool.
Enemy effector immobilized.
I didn't get a chance to set up yet. I was looking at that, looking at some other stuff, and looking at things like SSL certificates, blah blah blah. Been a busy day. What you been up to, bro? Okay. Okay, this is so crazy.
Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Ain't no wrong there.
Enemy effector in pursuit. Enemy
That's how it should
effector
be, honestly.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy effector
Wait, so what you playing now?
Advise immediate full frontal
Or
assault.
you know, after you got done with what was it, Donkey
Fire
Kong?
element effect accumulation at 80%.
Yeah, we're almost done with this one.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy
Okay.
effector immobilized. Advise immediate
Charge up
full
again.
frontal
It should
assault.
be able to do it. Now what? Grab this, grab this.
Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Let's go. Yeah, but it's been
Enemy effector
pretty crazy. It's
destroyed.
been, you know, it's been a while, but it's been
Neutralize all
fun.
remaining abductors.
And I've been grinding out in this game. Supposedly after the credits rolled, I mean, it wasn't it. You know, there still was more to do.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
Fill out your final achievement. I got it, man. I done played, and then I end up stopping. I never forget that I was getting wrecked when you warp into like a new zone in spaceship, and they'll have like people waiting for you. Man, I used to get wrecked so bad. And then they had that ship thing that you can make your own ship, and I'm like, I never got that to the way how I wanted it. But the game is good. I like it.
Fire detected an enemy abductor.
Yeah, now do I got your attention? Okay. Okay, hold off again. You know, no lie. Now what, bruh? They doing a good job on the other one too, which is nice. So we should be able to get this out the way. Crap, we
Critical
put those
damage
things out.
sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Can you move?
Condition green. Resuming combat.
Charge up again. One more charge, one more charge.
Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 5th caution. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
Now he's gonna go crazy.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Oh my god.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Stop! But I ain't going front though. We're almost in February,
Enemy
right? We're almost in
abductor
February.
immobilized. Advise
And-
immediate full frontal assault.
It's gonna be a wild time. We're in for a good year now. We got a good year. Got a good year. Come on, baby. Come on.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%.
Okay. Can I still charge and get this?
Fire
you
detected
wanna turn
an
it?
enemy abductor.
Okay,
Enemy
this dude's getting
abductor's
annoying.
structural integrity at caution.
Yeah.
Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
It is a little bit weird, but let's try.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary
I got you.
shutdown.
No worries. Alright, no, forget that. Charge up.
Condition green. Resuming combat.
I remember Vanquish. Vanquish was dope. I like it. The problem is, like,
Enemy
sometimes you
abductor
get these games that are really, really
Proceed
nice,
with caution.
and then they never build on it. Reminds me of some animes. Some animes ain't got no business with sequels. But the ones that seem like really good
Enemy abductor
don't get one
immobilized.
sometimes.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
And I have no idea why. Vanquish was one I felt like, because Vanquish is
Enemy
platinum, and
abductor
platinum don't like
received.
doing sequels.
Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 30%.
Alright, he's almost
Prepare
dead.
for final assault.
That was not a good thing to do.
Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Keep moving!
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
Okay, one second, guys. One sec. All right, cool. Busy day. I got 2 sequels and 1 prequel. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's unfortunate too.
Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes.
I don't know why. Like, I wonder what's their beef with some things. Like,
Caution. Enemy effector
you can
is
argue though,
intensifying its
because of the
attacks.
Bayonetta situation, it's like a one-all because you know Nintendo, right? Nintendo got the IP.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green.
Okay, now we good.
Resuming combat.
Here I come!
There we go. Go, girl.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Because then they do, I know, then they do, what was it? The Wonderful 101? I never actually played that game.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
So we got more coming?
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Real talk though, if there is, I would say wait for a couple more patches. And then this game will be a automatic buy, in my opinion.
Enemy
Well, it may
abductor
scale
neutralized.
down.
Advise
But-
immediate full frontal assault.
I remember that story. It wasn't that super long ago. He was trying to pitch to Microsoft about doing something again with Scalebound because supposedly he used the money to fund a different project, which was wow to me.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
And then you know how people are when it comes to Microsoft because of their bad reputation, right? Especially when it comes to Rare. Like it was just automatic Microsoft's fault. And that's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. You know what? If there was one game I would say I would love to see back in some kind of capacity, that's not a popular game, it would be an RPG called Evolution. It came out on the Dreamcast. I think it was one of its launch titles. So it's Evolution 1 and Evolution 2. I'll never forget those games. They had like super weird character names. The main character was named Mag. His last name was Launcher. I think it was. There was other characters as well too. So they had female companion that was in the game. Her name was Leaner. Last name was Cannon. And they had a butler by the name of Gur. Last name Nade.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Other projects, would you work? Nah. I wouldn't work with that person
Critical
again.
damage sustained.
There'd be
Commencing
no
temporary
way
shutdown.
I will want to work with that person.
Green. Resuming combat.
That's like a big no-no. In business or any other kind of environment I could possibly think of. There's just no way. You know, I do like to believe in things like second chances. I get, you know what I'm saying? You know, this is America. But at the same time, you know, like, that's like stealing money technically. Like, you know, not to do anything. I'm quite sure, you know, he's amazing at what he does, blah, 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 you know. Okay. No! I'm quite sure he's amazing. Yo, SJ, what's going on, G? Thank you so much for stopping by being here, tuning in.
Please
Quite
do
sure
not
he's like, you know,
export expenditure
obviously an
funds.
amazing developer, blah, 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 but there's just, I can't, I couldn't see it personally for me. Hey, but I mean, it is the gaming industry, so you know, you can't ever say never is never. You know, I mean, hey, look at Microsoft, what they're doing with with their platform now being everywhere essentially. And there's rumors about the Master Chief Collection coming to Nintendo Switch.
Enemy effector immobilized.
Right, so
Advising
I guess you could say
assault.
never say never. Much like how the wrestling industry is. Never say never.
Enemy effector structural integrity at 50%.
I would hope, honestly, 'cause, I mean, if you look at it from like its concept, it would have been cool to have, right? But at the same time, it's not like it's the most original or unique idea. I'll say that. But the issue with Microsoft is they still need diversity in their portfolio, right? Chilling. So you chilling for the night or what's up, bro? But yeah, they still need diversity in their portfolio. And I think that's something that needs to really happen. Oh, bro.
Commencing temporary
Natalia, you're
shutdown.
not going to make it. Yo, they snatched her. They snatched my girl, Natalia.
Condition green.
Oh, the
Resuming
disrespect.
combat.
I got you, baby girl.
Caution. Will
Me
level
for-
critical.
Oh, okay,
Scoring
okay.
at risk.
What, were they playing in the championship game? Wasn't they talking about their coach having issues with,
Enemy effector
or I should say, issues with like certain rival schools or something like that? And if he don't get it done this year, they're just going to fire him? It's all good. My Ravens lost yesterday.
Request immediate assistance.
My Ravens lost. My Packers lost. I don't even want to talk about my Jets. Who took? Oh, come on. That's my fault for not noticing. Oh my God. I can't stand you.
Currently imprisoned in enemy effector pod. Request immediate assistance.
This is gonna be so hard. Because they're all coming for me, man. Prioritize survival.
Currently imprisoned in enemy effector pod. Request immediate assistance.
Man, this is a shame. Okay, I gotta try to rescue. I ain't got no more.
Currently imprisoned in enemy effector
This is so
pod.
ridiculous.
Request immediate assistance.
It's the clowns with the lasers.
Battle goes on. Thor!
This is
Currently
insane.
imprisoned in enemy effector pod. Request immediate assistance.
Bro, go away. Like, seriously, go away.
Currently imprisoned in enemy effector pod. Request immediate assistance.
This is going to be annoying. Yeah, I can't do nothing. This is insane!
Currently imprisoned in enemy
Now I gotta go on a stupid
Request
mission.
immediate assistance.
Have a good one.
They do have infinite energy. There's no stamina bars for these clowns. And because of the way how the game works, they're automatically, like, they automatically lock in on you. Oh, now he's down. All that stuff I was doing. So horrible. Obviously, if you let's say work on your leveling up your weapons, right? Like, it'll be a lot easier. And also your party members as well too. That's so trash to me. And they bringing in more enemies. This is another one, ain't it? Yeah, it's another one. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 sec. All right, cool. Apologies. Had a slight little emergency. This is a lot of nonsense, though. A super lot of nonsense. Okay, hold on. This is insane, because now I gotta, like, do some weird rescue mission. Let me just do it this way. Yeah, it's another one. I knew it.
Seriously?
Almost done.
Not out of the woods yet.
You're getting better at this.
You know, hey, those are throwbacks. Those throwbacks are so good. If you think about it, what's one of the things that are, like, it's way too consistent nowadays? Everything is all isekai now, for the most part. Some of those old classes are really, really good. And those opening themes and some of the ending themes can be. I remember having had to search for some on YouTube way back in the day, and some on LimeWire way back in the day. Because yeah, I had no idea where else you can find them. Of course, it's the clown with the laser. They're way too far away. Way too far away. Now, if there's a classic you haven't seen, I strongly recommend to check out this anime called The Monster Dio.
Useless.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right.
Useless. Cool.
Hey, get out of here! I can't stand those clowns with the lasers, bro. I hate them. The anime was just so funny. So funny. Oh, come on. Okay, we gotta keep everybody close. Because what's gonna happen is just gonna be a problem. I only got one revival left. Yo, y'all, appreciate you. Take care. And hopefully you enjoy your day at work. Okay, that's it then? We see this cutscene, that's probably it. Yeah.
Don't let it get to your head now. That's what
That is so whack. Okay. Accomplish that mission. Now I gotta do another mission to get back my accessory. Amazing times, man. Amazing times. Oh, let's grab this. Manipulator all-purpose MK4. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Get rid of this blaster.
At present, accessory. Sole purpose. Permit grant.
Let's go and capture. Well, get back my accessory. Accessory reclamation. Dust. Oh, come on. They got the. It's that stupid little spider.
On it. Got it.
But it's all good though because the spear does wonders against that thing.
Distress.
Failure is not.
Oh, and they got hostile sinners.
Here we go. Just follow my lead. Got it. Understood.
How many? 2?
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Oh god, this one sucks.
Fire element effect accumulation. at
Already, let's
40%.
go. This is the best that you can do. Ah, missiles!
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Sword! Can you move?
Okay.
Functionality restored. Resuming operation.
I'm gonna keep charging. This war is really good against these guys. Period. There go the other clown. And they start. See what he does. Come to me. All right. I wish there was something you could use to.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at
How the best way to put it? Decrease your charge time. That'd be nice.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise
Ah,
immediate
of course,
full
of
frontal
course.
assault.
The moment you turn, of course. Why am I not shot? Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Fire detected in enemy abductor.
I gotta unlock my inner John Wick. Okay, now let's pick up everything else.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Sword! Hang in there! There!
Caution. Gulag levels critical. Going functionality at risk.
I love it when he hits you off camera.
There!
Makes me feel love.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Caution. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
Get out of here, chump. You can roar all you want. I know I do it right.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
Bro, no matter what you do,
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%.
you're gonna get this.
Prepare for final assault.
Come down this way. You know you want to.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I'm getting hit.
Abductor pod destroyed.
There we go.
Allied accessory has broken out. Operation successful.
Together.
Filing OPS post-engagement report.
Don't let it get to your head.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
I'm telling you, man, they don't understand. Okay. I still need to figure out a way.
Status discarded. Resuming regular. I have returned.
Thank you so much for being back here. I miss seeing that face.
I believe I
Okay.
permit granted.
Save up. Contributions. Let's do... $16. You're gonna have a pretty okay time. Just know that with 16 it's a little bit slower. You seen a little bit of the stream when I was streaming it. Nice music, nice graphics. Just the game itself is a little bit more on the slower pace side. So, you know, I think you'll have a good time with it though. At least that's what I believe. Where else is all the stuff here? So I'm lacking. I need a Volition transmission, a Willow engine, all-purpose MK4. I have 2 of those. I need an upper limb fiber, all-purpose MK4, which is from an all-purpose abductor. Why? Willow tank, which I do not have. And then there's also something else she's equipped with, right? So we can put this in. Yeah, because it's not like... So you got it at a pretty okay good time, right? And, you know, there's content there. But it's not like the end-all, be-all, right? It's not like these crazy experiences, if you remember back from, let's say, having a PS2 or you having your PSP for the first time. It's not the same thing. So, in my humble opinions, if you want to wait, you know, if you as a person don't yet have a PlayStation, like, you ain't missing out too much and you've just got yours, cool, no problem. You'll pick up things as you go along. But to me, there's not like that absolute insane killer that you have to have, like, this is the reason B. This is the reason. You know? That's all I'm saying. Increase module slots. Yeah, we didn't. Okay, so we're good. Synthesize modules. See what we got here. That's all. It's not to say, you know, it's not a good system, you know, blah, 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 but... Oh, okay. XXXL. Interesting. But, you know, like... Matter of fact, I guess the better thing would be to ask, what do you want from, like, your PlayStation, what you're looking forward to? Obviously, 16 is one. But did you come up with a list? You know what I can do? I can set myself up until I get everything else. And it's those stupid little screaming attacks that hold me back. If I can have defense against that, anti-jammer, anti-web, light-footed, anti-howl. So yeah, I could probably put this on. So that should protect me, and so I don't end up getting like stunned for no reason. Thinner, augmentations, elemental plus. Oh wait, yeah, I didn't have. What is my 28,000 points? Okay, I need 30,000 points for this. It's coming up.
You are hot. Permit.
Contributions. I want defense. I don't have enough though. Power XL, you could just make only one more. What else? Okay, so now I have to go back to...
Permit. Please feel free to converse with me at any time.
Gotta go back to Simon. Said report to him after I'm done. And they'll probably give me another mission to do. I do miss the days of portable though. Like, of having a PSP. The Vita was good, but I do miss the PSP. So you have successfully completed the operation I set to you. Then I shall grant you the wish awarded to those who chose the path of the warrior. Will you accept my gift? I will. Critical damage up XL carry. Okay, let's go. Your wish is my command. May it aid you in your fight for freedom and free you to fight with ever greater ferocity.
Hey,
Okay, let's get out of here. And then I have to go and do more missions. So more stuff and just kind of replay things, and that's the nature of the beast.
Permit grant.
I think, you know, it'd be a good time though. It'd be a good time. You get 16, it'd be a good time. I enjoyed it. Characters were pretty okay, and I'm still on the fence. Well, I should say on the fence. I'm still in 100% believe that Ultima is only second to Sephiroth in the lore of Final Fantasy as a whole, as a villain, period. Like, I don't think they don't have another character, in my opinion. Sephiroth and Ultima. Oh, that's it. That's it. So I need... What can I get? Make sure I do this right. I need an upper limb fiber all-purpose MK4 and a Willow engine. So the only way I think I can manage to grab these things would be from here. But there's nothing all-purpose. We got an all-purpose. It's a quadruped, right? No all-purposes. What about special operations? All-purpose boped MK4, carrier boped MK4. This is stupid. Stupid would be ridiculous. Let's give it a shot. Why not, right?
on it.
8, 7, and 8. If I can get it, I will be happy, man. I'll be happy.
Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be reclaimed.
Okay.
Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered.
All right,
to
everybody,
research
we're going
resolution
to
units.
flat out scatter. There's 1, 2, 3. And the problem is, okay, we got this dude.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
And then you got those idiot sinners.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
Okay, girl. Come on.
Enemy objective
There we go.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire element effect accumulation at 80%.
Oh, not that crap.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Enemy critical damage sustained.
Ow!
Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green.
Oh, come on, bro.
Resuming combat.
Of course. Why am I not shot? Don't I got y'all set to scatter? Oh my
Combat
god.
Initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Look at him. This is gonna be really hard.
Survival successful. Complete critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Because they're all coming at me now.
Condition green. Resuming combat.
Yo, Jazz, thank you so much for stopping by being tuning in. But you never had a Vita. How was it? The game is good. I've had the Vita. I played it a lot on the
Enemy
PSTV.
sector immobilized.
Some people don't
Advise
remember the
immediate full
PSTV.
frontal assault.
It's a great game. It's an amazing alternative to Monster Hunter.
Comrade engaged in effective
And
crackdown.
the only issue, because it
Recommended.
is available on the Steam platform, it's available on Nintendo Switch, and it's available on the PS5. It's a Sony property that they license out to Bandai Namco. The game is great, good story, amazing
Enemy sector
soundtrack.
immobilized.
Gameplay could be okay, just AI is stupid. AI is very, very, very stupid. But there's a lot of playtime you can have in here, and I think it'll be a fun time for anybody. It's just on Steam. There are performance issues. I've been through like 3 crashes
Fire element effect
playing on it,
accumulation at 80%.
and also when I play with my PS5 controller, and I had no issues for the most part, just some slight stuttering issues. But when I play with my Xbox controller, that thing stuttered like crazy, So keep that in mind.
Survival successful.
But yeah, if they could put out some patches, they already pushed out one, and they kind of keep it consistent. Oh, this is a high recommendation.
Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat.
There they go again.
Caution. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
Yeah, it's a Windows 11 issue. By
Enemy
supposedly
abductor immobilized.
their latest
Advise immediate full
update. I
frontal
think it's Windows based 24 or some nonsense. You know how Windows is. Windows could get ridiculous. But supposedly they did stuff, but they still have to do more because I'm still dealing with issues.
Full expenditure of life.
I wish it wasn't like that, but some of the reviews that you see on Steam, because you see it, like being mixed. But part of that mixed stuff has mainly deals with people who have a problem with, let's just say, things like DEI and just nonsense like binary characters and all this other crazy stuff that ain't really got nothing to do with the game. So just be careful about some of the reviews you see. But for the most part, it's a good game. It's just got performance issues. That's all.
Survival successful.
Yo, Fat Boy, thank you so much for stopping by being here tuning in, bro. Appreciate it. I don't know how in the world going to make this crap work with all this nonsense.
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
All this nonsense.
Understood.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. All element effect accumulation at 80%.
One more.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Look, just don't care about nothing else. Just looking dead at me, and I don't like it. Yeah, when I say AI, it's kind of like AI is really like Okay, that did nothing.
Enemy
I don't know how
abductor
this is gonna work.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
So annoying.
All element effect accumulation at 80%.
Guys, don't stand in the line.
Fire detected in enemy abductor.
This is by far and away annoying. Yeah, and then they're not even bothering anymore or looking at other people. They're just so busy stuck up on me. Look, dude don't care. You can say,
Enemy abductor structural caution. Enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
hey, I put it no roar. But I guess that didn't work.
Useless.
This is gonna be really annoying. Nah, come on.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Okay,
Advise immediate full
let's see if we
frontal
can
assault.
get in here and do some work. I know, it's so annoying.
Accumulation at 40%.
And this ain't like, you know, a turn-based JRPG where you can make things happen, you know what I'm saying? Set up defenses, set up buffs, stuff like that. Like, one of the things I do like more about this game as opposed to something like Monster Hunter, like when enemies run in Monster Hunter, you gotta go a pretty distance. This is a pretty serious distance. And then for games like this, like you can actually,
Critical damage sustained.
you can do some good stuff. Like you can hop onto an enemy, stay there as long as they don't knock you down or something like that. They don't go too far. The map is not like super ultra massive or anything.
Critical
It just,
damage sustained. Commence intent
when you get
countdown.
situations like this,
Distance required. Condition green. Resuming combat.
you don't want to, you try to split party members up. It's just the,
Citizen liberated. Deliver
thank you so much. You try to do what you can, right? Okay, everybody take the citizen. Take the citizen.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors. Allied
Take the
forces
no,
defeated.
take the citizen.
Defeated.
So he's stuck on other characters, so I'm good for now. The only time when they stop like really bothering you like that is when they find in citizens. So when you get one down because they're locked in the pod. Then they'll
detected
focus in
enemy abductor.
on the citizen. See, they don't even care about me no more.
Citizen successfully reclaimed
If they're
Allied
dead,
forces.
they got these health pools. So you know you manipulate your way around the battlefield.
4 more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota.
There is a what you call it? There is a little small item that you can put on your accessory that somehow think of it like a provoke
Fire detected
in a
enemy
way.
abductor. Caution,
Like a Final
enemy
Fantasy or something like
abductor
that.
is intensifying its attacks.
So if you have that, it could help. Problem is they don't know how to dodge too well. Oh, don't run away, punk. And then sometimes they'll get stuck like this too.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%. Inspector pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Okay, get the citizen, guys.
I'm here to help.
And I'll take this one. No, I'm stuck.
Sinners are required
Whoa.
to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Citizens enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
And then when you're taking up these citizens, it's really hard
Are you my right?
to move with them. See, look, look, he don't care. He's just coming after me. Because I got the citizen. Screw you! Boo! Get him off me.
Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction.
I'm tired.
Fire detected in enemy abductor.
Oh, crap. I need healing.
Cool.
Are you my right?
See? They don't care about... Oh, come on! No! No!
Are you my right?
Enemy abductors.
Oh, this is bad.
Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction.
Okay, okay, maybe...
Extraction of citizens not yet complete.
Okay, we got that one. So there's another one, right? And it's over on that guy. But I'm gonna let them deal with this while I work
3
on
more
this guy.
citizen
Sometimes it helps.
reclamations required in order to meet quota.
They need bringing reinforcements, which suck. Now it just depends on the type of reinforcements.
Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract.
Hey, hey, I've been there before. I've been there before. You know. But don't worry, there's no such thing as employee benefits in this game. We don't get that. We just got
Advise immediate
a
full
million-year
credit.
prison sentence for no reason whatsoever. They still ain't answer that in this game.
Please minimize wasteful critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary
All right, hold
shutdown.
on. Where's my? Cause they're all like down. All
Condition. Critical damage sustained.
right, let me see if I can.
Commencing temporary shutdown.
What's going on here? Okay, so these guys should be like small little carriers, and carriers that looks like a pot carries people on it, so we can do that. We'll be good. I know, right? But they hate me though.
Critical
It's
damage
fine.
sustained.
It's fine.
Commencing temporary shutdown.
Like, unfortunately, I can't treat these guys like bots because it doesn't really work that way. Now, let's do a prioritize revival. Hopefully, somebody gets me.
Critical damage sustained.
Where is she?
Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance.
All the way down
required.
here? Oh, crap. And then also, like, your accessory goes down. You have to, like, be quick to get them. Because somehow they'll magically end up in a pod on the enemy. And then at that point, you got, like, what, 5 minutes to rescue them? And it becomes really annoying. Very annoying. Really quickly. Okay.
Citizen successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
Okay, we got another citizen. Let's go. Worst case scenario, what you can do,
Required in order to meet quota.
that would be nice. The your party members could prioritize getting the other citizens, or you focus on grabbing the attention of the adductors, which are these big, bulky, ugly-looking things. What I'm making an attempt to try to do is try to pull it down. Oh, you suck! So annoying.
Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Okay. And they have a tendency to do this as well. They'll run. You really put in the work,
Enemy objective
they'll run to another adductor that's around, and it becomes really, really hard at that point.
Fire detected an enemy abductor. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, I know. Got the spear. Look at him, he's coming my way.
Reinforcements
This
inbound.
dude don't even care no more.
Prepare to engage.
Look at him. Look at him.
Citizen liberated. Deliver to resource reclamation unit.
So annoying. Boo!
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
I'm trying.
Condition. Green.
Who's shooting like
Resuming
this?
combat.
I can't even get there because of all the stuff that's going on.
Captured by enemy abductor.
And then they end up back in here, and then we're screwed.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I freaking knew it. These guys are annoying. Go. Somebody do something. Get these guys out of here.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
I could do something about this. Of course he comes. This is so ridiculous.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Okay, get it?
Sinners are required to report citizens to ORF for extraction. Enemy
Things work out to a
abductor
degree.
immobilized. Advise immediate full
Alright,
frontal
where we going?
assault.
Where we going? Oh my god, I'm stuck. And you got these stupid hostile
Citizens
sinners too.
restored. Avoid abductors and deliver to our route.
Protect citizens.
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack.
Get-
Citizens are required
get
to escort
this!
citizens to
I can't
ORF for
stand 'em.
extraction.
Oh, bro. No! After this, we're going to need just one more.
Extraction of citizens not yet complete.
Okay, let me see what's on the map real quick. So, got that one, and apparently my team is dealing with the other one. Is an abductor, so if we can figure out a way
One more citizen reclamation
of making that
in
happen,
order
I
to
think we'll
meet
be
quota.
okay. Get these dump centers out my face, bro. That's so annoying. Another one? Oh, why is everybody doing this?
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition,
Out of here, chump.
resuming combat.
Oh, God. SOS! SOS! Of course.
Redeployment complete.
They didn't get there
Please
in time.
minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Okay, let's see if we can push in. Doing this.
Caution, allotted operation time almost expired. Citizens are awaiting reclamation. Recommend immediate extraction. Captive citizens detected. Destroy abductor pods and secure citizens. Escort citizens to reclamation.
I just
units.
need one!
Citizen
Stop!
locations marked on map. Citizens are awaiting reclamation. Recommend immediate extraction. Captive citizens detected. Destroy abductor pods and secure
Dude, you're just
citizens.
gonna, like, you need to
Escort
die.
Citizens to reclamation units. Citizen location.
He's the one that has the
marked on
citizen
map.
on his back.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Okay, we can charge it, we can charge it, we can charge it.
Citizens are awaiting reclamation. Recommend immediate extraction. Captive citizens detected. Destroy abductor pod destroyed.
Get out of here, chump.
Secure citizens.
Get the citizen!
Citizen liberated. Deliver to resource reclamation unit. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Enemy
We should be
objective
good now. We
destroyed.
ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
That's one task off my list. Did it.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn
Oh my
500
God.
points.
So unfortunately, I couldn't get the rest of it because I had so like a lot of difficulty. But you can run this back again. But the best bet is just to try your best to get as much stuff that you need and try to take it from there. Oh, by the way, so people are interested in knowing what my current sentence is. It's a lot of years that's been slapped onto me. So translation, I got a lot of work to do. Good news is there's content for you to do, and I don't know exactly what happens when you get it to 0. I can't recall. I can't
Let
remember
us
doing
continue.
it. I mean, last time I played was like 10, something like that years ago. So I don't remember. Be over in a fortnight. You know what, man? Sometimes, you know what a prison sentence like that. It may not be that many, but that's enough. That's enough. See, eventually, maybe in the next 2 years, or the way how isekai anime is getting, we'll probably get to that number really quickly. The problem is I won't be able to get isekai into a world that's just nothing but gorgeous elves. I'll probably still be here. There's many ways to look at things, right? So, all right, to sum it up, you have your basic operations and you work towards getting closer to goals, and they'll have things detailed to you as far as for you to be able to upgrade to the next level. Part of that would be is going into, let's say, you go into this little window here, you claim entitlements, and then you could claim entitlements that will give you regular perks and benefits. So for instance, when you first start, you're literally like a worm. You have no rights, you have nothing. It's bad. Like you can't stand in a place for too long. They'll increase your prison sentence. You can't get away from your accessory for going too far. They'll increase your sentence. You can't talk to certain people. They'll increase your sentence. You can't, like, sometimes if you have a discussion with somebody and there's like different dialogue options, you gotta be careful because they'll increase your sentence. You can't run for too long, so they'll increase your sentence. You can't even rest. You can't lay your head down and take a rest or a breather or anything else like that. They will increase your sentence. So the idea of the entitlements is so that way you can earn your ability to be free to do things like the right to take part in OPS operations. You'll get that initially when you first start. Your right to pace, meaning permission to take 5 or more steps within a containment cell. So you can't move more than 5 steps in a containment cell without getting hit with a, let's say, a more higher prison sentence. So this is what this allows you to do. The right to roam, the right to recline, laying down. You have, I mean, obviously there's enough here. Intergender contact. So translation, people will personally feel as though the Western market, especially in the dating scene, is pretty messed up nowadays, with people having a certain princess, or I'm a princess, but I'm gonna think I'm a queen kind of mentality or something like that. Like everything must be given. I don't have to do nothing. It must be all given to me. Well, this allows you to actually speak to the opposite member of the opposite sex. If you try to do that, they will, without this entitlement, they will give you more prison years. So those small things, the right to run, self-explanatory. That's just how it is. The right to remain silent. So most definitely for some people, this is crazy. I ain't got the riz anyway. You good. Everybody got the riz. Trust me. Everybody got riz. You know, you just, you don't, sometimes you don't know who you're dealing with. That's all. Down here you will have, so you have these things that's on your right hand. You see me grapple people, like a grappling hook. Those is what we call thorns. So you have a healing thorn. So if you use your healing thorn, you can heal party members. If you hold it, you can charge it up. If you charge it up to level 2, it will create this kind of tree of green of a life. People stand in that little space and they'll get their health back. A shield is self-explanatory. You hold it once, there's 2 charges. So you can hold this one once, you get a certain percentage in, let's say, defensive reduction. So think of it as putting on like a barrier for yourself or protect if you're in Final Fantasy. Second charge, which will give you a plant shield that will come up in front of you and is designed to take, let's say, designed to take a hit. It doesn't last long. I don't really like using it. A binding thorn is exactly as it sounds. If you hold it twice, it will hold a adductor or any enemy for a certain period of time. There's no way you can increase the time or increase the time, at least from my understanding. I think maybe you could have to look, but self-explanatory. Then you have this entitlements to retain weapons of rarity. So obviously the higher the rarity, the stronger the power, or the stronger the weapon, right? So this will give you those entitlements. And think of it this way: when you see the right to retain items of rarity level 1, that's when you first start. And as you work your way up through the code, so when you get to level 2 code, you'll then have the option to buy the level 2 rarity. Get to level 3, you'll earn the right to buy level 3. Simple. And this combat loadout is for companions that you take along with you in battle. So as you see me, I had some friends I learned when you have with me throughout the campaign. You'll meet people, and you can upgrade them by going here and giving them like more power. So you're gonna be paying entitlement points to give them better gear, and those gears is gonna be ranged between, let's say, your item level. You can't go, and then you can only go one higher than what your current level is. So until you get to 8, and then I think you can upgrade them to 10. But that's usually where it goes at. And let me do Beatrix because she's on my team. It costs money. It costs, a lot of time and points, but that's what that is. Then, okay, so now you go to interface entitlements. Interface allows you to, first one, you can have a weapon development facility permit. It allows you to upgrade your weapons, to create, let's say, perks, things that you can slot into your weapons, which could give you increased damage, increased defenses, increased accuracy for range, increase movement speeds and stuff of that nature. Defense also can range not only just from just regular base general defense, but if you're going against a specific altercator, you can at least be able to grab that one specific thing. Let's add these things that look like tigers. You could get one for regular defense and then one that associates even extra defense for that specific enemy for that tiger. So then boom, get there. That's what this is for. And then you could, not only can you do it for your weapons, but you can also do it for your own character. Your own character can put in modules for himself that will give you things like increased speed, right? Damage, so you have damage for yourself and damage for your weapons if you so choose to. There's things like headshot damage increase, arms, so that way you can work on removing body parts a little bit quicker. There's also things for the legs. There's a lot. I'll show you a little bit as we go in. So that's what that's for. And down to the max is where level 5 is, right? More on that in a second. Accessories. So you can't do really much with your accessory. Your accessories, your companion that you make, is that automated thing that watch everything that you do, that reports everything that essentially, for the most part, that happens in the game directly to you. So you can assign orders when you're out in the field. So one of those orders can be like, hey, protect the citizens, right? So you can assign something like that. You can have her follow you. You have certain things, but you can't do too much. So you can have 7 orders. You can set those things to I forget exactly the whole mechanic behind it, but those are things. And then you have a right to name her, to rename stuff like that. Missed stuff. Cell Garden is more story-based related. But you'll get access to this one place where they do have materials, and you're just trying to get as much materials as in there. There's only about a certain amount. So you're doing this so that way you get more time so that we can collect everything in there. Quick travel is self-explanatory. That will open up later. And then I believe these are for logs. I'm not sure exactly because I haven't done none of these. And then that explains that. Aesthetics is nothing more but appearance. So this is where you want to work on that. And you can have things, and they'll show you too, like stuff like this. A lot of different things to choose from. And this is for this is for those people who are really interested in this stuff. So if you want to dress your dude up in a specific way, you can do that. Headphones as well. They have other things besides that too. Hats, glasses, color palettes, you can do that, and stickers. And that would explain that interface. Special operations are missions that you can partake in after you do a certain, let's say you do a certain amount of stuff. You come back in and you finish a mission, this whole room will start to flow red, like it's an emergency. That lets you know that there's a special request available for you to take. You can start that special quest, and then you'll be able to access it into your regular contributions directory, which shows you everything else you have to deal with. Trust me, it's a lot of stuff to this game. But facility management, real quick, before I continue, this is where you're going to upgrade your weapons. You can actually do a dual element to your weapon if you so choose to as well. So you can use either weapons to add to it, or you can use, I think mine's already base fire. Let me try this one. So now I will have fire plus snow, right? So you can have dual elements if you want to. You can have regular upgrades as well. I think they go up to level 10. At level 5, they'll ask you, hey, do you want to change into, let's say you have, I think it's either 4 or 5 different versions that you could jump into. One that's based on impact, and impact usually comes with a fire element attached to it. Other one is like a snow, thunder, and then there's another thing called lightning, which is weird. Like, who makes a game that has thunder and then lightning as 2 separate stuff? So there's that. You can increase the module slots, as I was talking about, and some weapons, you start at level 1, you can work your way down. And this one, where I got 6, and obviously the higher you go, the higher that you're going to need your citizens, because we just procured some citizens, right? So these citizens comes with a bunch of stuff that's here, and all it really does tell you is to what they specialize in. And for, let's say, doing weapons, there is one that I'll show you. Clients, this little symbol, it's insufficient. So meaning I need somebody with a higher level. I think we'll need somebody S class or higher, if I can find. Bingo. So there you go. You can go, think of it this way. To start would be E. We got number 1 is E, number 2 is D, and then number 3 is C, 4 is B, I think 5 is A, or maybe, I don't know, I can't recall if I have it like an F or something like that. But they've been like letter based. I'm not too sure if there's like an S plus or something. I have to take a look. But yeah. So that's that. You can do the same thing for your ranged weapons, your melee weapons. That works out. When you manufacture a module, and this is what I was talking about, getting those perks, benefits. So you have power up going all the way up to XL. I got 9 XLs? Okay, great. That's good. Damage variation, give you a little bit increase. So it makes the damage range goes up. So some games you'll have your base damage, but it has a range of what it can like fill in. So maybe like a range of, let's say you got a weapon that does 10 damage. But the variation that it puts out can be anywhere between the 10 and 15. So you might get a hit that's like 12, you might get a hit that's 14, you might get it at 15, and for the most part it might be a 10. So something like, think of it that way. Add up damage to your fire output, your elemental stuff, that's what this is for. Your willow element, all elements, I don't know why I can put that one on. And then you have, once again, movement speed, headshots essentially, legs, arms. Your pod damage is where your citizens are going to be in. So when you see us, and we've been out there fighting these abductors, right? And you see citizens that's encased in the pods. One is in the stomach, one has it in the back, and some will have it on like the sides, essentially where the shoulders are at. You do enough damage, they fall down. You latch on, your character gets up in there and it pulls out the citizen. That's what pod damage is essentially for, to try to make that a little bit more easier for you. Stagger damage. I wanted to get one of these things to build it up, but stagger damage is stagger damage. When they're down on the floor, you can do a little bit more damage to them. Critical chance, critical damage, health absorption, self-explanatory. There are some weapons that does kind of specialize in that. Don't really like using it. Doesn't really bother me too much. So there's a chance up with it and a absorption up, but I think if you ask me, I will be more inclined to use things that increase crit and increase crit damage. I think that's much more important. Headshot damage, that's more general sense, is not necessarily specific to abductors. Effective range, meaning if you play a thing like a first-person shooter, and let's say a sniper, or matter of fact, there's a difference between a pistol and a sniper. A pistol, you sit up there, you shoot somebody from how long the distance is, damage is going to go down based on the distance, right? It's supposed to help eliminate that. So Same thing with other weapons as well. If you shoot something from a far distance, you'll be able to keep that damage number as close to the original amount as possible. That's what that is. Power reduction down, same thing. Or matter of fact, the range is so that way you can reach further. And the power reduction down is what I was specifically talking about, so that way you don't lose power over that distance. Accuracy, self-explanatory. Firing speed, self-explanatory. Clip size, self-explanatory. Carryable ammo up, self-explanatory. Lock on. Well, what else we got? Auto camo warm up, so you'll get things that's like miniguns, and they do take just a little bit to get started. This would speed it up. So that's what you have there. There's also stuff for effect synthesized modules real quick. The more of an item that you have, so let's say here I got 33, we could do this real quick. Leg component damage up, you could take this and say I want to do the max of 6. Collect that, and then somebody's citizens that you'll pick up, if I was talking about they have specialized stuff, well, you can use that to your advantage and be able to, I think this is C, this is an A, I think C, let me see. Some of them will get you a higher percentage than others, and I believe it's the one that has the two symbols like Oz or something like that. You can use that, and when you select it, they give you different chances of success. Let's just go with the D. I'm gonna go with the 66%. And let's go with the D. They tell me I failed, so screw you. They'll give you something in return for it. Let's do it one more time. If we can find another 60-some%, because I don't want to use too much. So this has an A to it, crap. I do say, it's a good idea to be careful about the ones that you're choosing. So here's this one, we'll use this. Z, and it goes from a small to now a medium. And if you have enough mediums, you can do the same thing over and over again. And take it as far as you could possibly take it. Obviously, the higher you go, the harder it is to procure, but you get enough. This is what you can do with it. You can do the same thing for ability development facility. This is more specific towards your character. And so increase it. Let's go with manufacturer augmentations. So this, as you're going around, you picking up stuff. This is where the stuff on the field will come to play. So extra recovery, this will allow your ability to self-regen come in a lot quicker. But this is about non-recovery, prevents automatic health recovery. Who will want this? Somebody who says, this game ain't difficult enough. I need something more. So you can put this on there so that way you can regen your health. Attack plus, self-explanatory stuff. Attack clinging is when you're clinging over to a wall. You sit on the wall actually, and then you could try to shoot things. The camera kind of sucks, but it is what it is. When you're connected, meaning when you have thorns attached to an enemy, whether it's an abductor, whether it's a just another sinner out there, you can cling onto them with your thorns and you'll do more damage. Attack the sinners are like who we are, because we're sinners. Our characters are sinners. You have who we are, and then you have enemies that are sinners. Accessories, so you want to increase the attack that you do against accessories, and then abductors as well. So there's that attack specific classes like Mimosa, those are the tiger-like things. Padorax, I forget how they pronounce this thing. This thing is a horrible piece of work. And Donea is another piece of work as well too. Planetarium is another piece of work. They're all pieces of work, trust me. Elementals, self-explanatory, basically elemental damage. Defenses, I want to pick up the defense plus. That's what I need to get. If I can find me a Magneta, Nanoco, Dr. Youngris, thank you so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. Most definitely appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well. What's going on for you tonight? Hopefully I can get a magnetic nanoconductor and an alloy planning artillery Mark IV. Anything that's Mark IV, you're going to find on like the harder tier difficulties. Mark 1 is beginner stages, essentially Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4. So that's essentially how that goes. Defense clinging, when you cling it to the wall, you get increased defense. Defense melee is people who use the melee weapons. You get some of the stuff that's like right here, and I'll tell you. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that you can choose from. Augmentation slots, real quick. In order for you to increase the augmentations that you can put on, you need to be able to pick up some of these citizens. And these citizens really, really, really do some good stuff with you. So if you want to add more stuff like, hey, I want more attack on my character, I want more speed on my character, stuff like that, and you need more slots, well, you got to come here to do it. How about it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that love. You know me, I take all that I can take. And, you know, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by, being here, tuning in. And you about to watch wrestling? Wait, which one? Are you going to watch? Today is what, Monday, right? So, now I'm tired of what that whole, what is it? That Bloodline stuff. I can't watch. Not with the Bloodline stuff. It's getting annoying. I don't know how many years they've been running this stuff. But enjoy your show on Netflix. I gotta check. I don't know. I've been on the AEW thing, so I'm not really. It's so hard. Either way, I got S class, so I can increase and make one more slot. But I'm probably going to hold off on that. So there you go. A stupid long, expensive kind of like extensive description of Freedom Wars and the things that you can do, and hopefully this does help out somebody. I should have made this a freaking video, but yeah, I'll probably lose subscribers. All right, so let's do more contributions. Basic operations. You know the crazy part, Raw, I think they put out an announcement that they're working with TNA Wrestling. And the TNA, they decided to put, they got some people with some championships now, and they put her this what they once checked there, and she left the facility because everybody was putting her out there, and she was supposed to be like, she was racist as I don't know what, but they made her a champion. They brought her back and made her a champion. I'm like, oh, okay. But there's a lot of stuff going on. By the way, I'm a pretty big wrestling fan. I do like wrestling. So let's see what we can do. I need to do more grinding. Do I have to just go in and do more missions and just hope for the best? We could technically, theoretically, go back and do this again. But let me see something. Okay, I got enough armored exoskeletons. I need a Volition transmission Red Rage. I need a Willow engine from an all-purpose MK4. I need that. And the upper limb from an all-purpose. So that's the arm piece. Let me see if I can go and find these things. I think it's still going to be in the special operations. See, I need this, the all-purpose one. But I would be going back and doing the same thing again. And this is going to get annoying, bro. So how do I make this happen? Reclaim 5 senses. That's what we just did. And I got to focus on taking out the arm of one, because I think that will help. I could run this one more time. And then I got to pray somebody upstairs. And please give me blessings. Give me blessings. And get through it so I can get the stuff I need so I can take it to the next level. That's what I need.
On it.
1, 2, 3. So everybody's level 8. And I hope that I can survive. I need to survive.
Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be
Because I don't
reclaimed.
feel like... You also got to do some grinding with this game, so you got to keep that in perspective as well.
Brace yourself.
Hostile forces detected. Prepared.
Okay, guys, we're going to try to do something different from here. I'm going to tell y'all to unify targets.
Allied forces
So that's a regular one. This is a regular one. This is all purpose. I need to get his arm. I can take out his arm.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
That'd be nice. And of course, he comes because you ain't got nothing else to do with yourself.
Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Here I come! Sword!
Oh,
Advise treatment of injuries.
oh God, of course. And then you got, yeah, they're all here.
Doctor track down. Assistance recommended.
They're all here.
Enemy
No, you
effector
don't.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Sword!
I just need a limb, so. Also, the problem with this too is like it takes way too long.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Precondition. Green. Resuming combat.
This is wild because they're all bunched up in this one little space and they're all coming from me. Look at this. Look at this.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Look at this nonsense.
Condition. Green. Resuming combat. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Like, how? What do y'all want from me? Like, on the real though.
Condition. Green. Resuming combat. Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Okay, I can't get over there.
Caution. Enemy effector is intensifying
It's
its
getting
attack.
ridiculous now. I have no idea we can make this one work. Look at this.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition. Green. Resuming combat.
Okay, we got them. No, we don't got them. Am I stuck?
Please minimize wasteful
This is
expenditure of
insane.
life. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Yo, Dan, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by being here today. How you holding up?
Condition. Green. Resuming combat.
Bro. Ah, you suck.
Revival successful. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Oh my god.
Condition. Green. Resuming combat.
Okay. Trying to. This is insane.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Okay, got that one.
Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Okay, where is she at?
Condition green. Resuming combat.
He can't touch me, which is pretty okay. Oh, crap. Another one? He's really upset.
Survival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Look at this nonsense.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
This nonsense.
Condition green. Resuming combat.
How did I miss? Oh, come on, stop pushing me, guys.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green.
Oh, one more.
Resuming combat.
Okay, as long as we can do something.
Enemy effective structural integrity at 30%. Prepared for final assault.
Okay, now we'll recharge up.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat.
Go! Yeah, get him out, get him out. Now we gotta do? Get the citizen out.
Abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Now where is... Oh god. Protect
Enemy
citizens!
abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Citizens secured. Avoid abductors and deliver to RRU.
Look at this nonsense. They do this so that way I can't get there.
Commencing temporary shutdown. Critical damage sustained.
Where you at?
Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat.
Look at him, look at him, look at him.
Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
Okay, good, she did it in time. Another thing that could be helpful is you could increase the time
In order to meet quota.
that it takes for a revive. That way, give them enough time. Get off of me, who? Bruh,
Critical damage.
don't get
sustained.
mad.
Commencing temporary shutdown.
Then I gotta
Critical
hurry up.
damage sustained. Condition green. Resuming combat.
Bro, seriously? Look at this nonsense.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition green. Resuming combat.
Yeah, it's gonna take too long. Okay, he's dead.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
The next one.
Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Useless.
Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life. On fire detected an enemy abductor.
All my health gone. Now they both have some, and I don't think we're gonna get through this one because obvious reasons it took too long. And then this keeps happening.
Useless.
So unless there's a way I can, I don't have no idea how we're gonna make this happen.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Yo, Epson, what's going on, G? Not too much is new. I just grinded and dealing with nonsense. Yo, how you holding up though? Oh, get this crap out of here!
Revival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of
And how's the car search going? Okay, come on, baby, come on. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I have no desire to be tuning in right now. All I was doing was working on doctor things. Cause I got a NAS and everything. And so I'm trying to get,
fire detected an enemy
what is it?
abductor.
What's the way to describe it? Is this a web master password thing?
Enemy abductor
Trying to get that set up.
security at 50%.
And then I heard there was some other stuff I can be able to access things remotely, be it like securely, and then trying to do things like a DNS server through
Only as
a
the
Cloudflare.
capability of its operation
So I was
remains.
working on those small things. Come on with the nonsense. There's so many people here. Always focused on me. This is ridiculous. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
There we go.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
This clown is pushing so far away.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary
Okay, I gotta get over
shutdown.
there.
Useless.
Appreciate.
Condition green. Resuming combat.
Oh my god! And then there's another set too, because this is only 3, so we're not gonna have the time.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Useless.
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
You too? For what? You still got.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%. Fire detected in enemy abductor.
Bro.
Useless.
Come on, one more charge, one more charge.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
I hate when you throw it.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%.
Yeah, we're not gonna have the time. Not. It's gonna be too hard.
End sector pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Get the citizen. Forget it. Go for it. Go for it.
Fire element effect accumulated citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Enemy effect. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Resource reclamation units now operational.
Do not go after that citizen. I will destroy you. Oh, God. Okay. What happened? Okay, they got it.
Abductor structure and enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate
Let's do
Allied
it this way.
forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
Stay in one space. You don't have to do all that.
Fire detected in enemy abductor. Citizen successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Three more citizen reclamation
Get out of
in
here.
order to meet quota. Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Fire detected an enemy abductor.
Okay, we can.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Target.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. End abductor pod destroyed. Secure citizen.
Okay, so what else we got? There's another citizen in there, I think.
Citizen liberated. Delivered to
So they can
resource
grab that one?
reclamation unit.
There's another one here.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Now all we have to do is do it in 9 minutes. Dude, stay right there.
Watch where you put those hands.
Citizen liberated. Deliver to resource for enemy reinforcements inbound.
And then now it's my
Prepare
job
to engage.
to somehow, some way, make sure enemies don't get in the way.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
Alright, get everybody up. We should be alright now. You can't touch me.
2 more citizen reclamations
That was
required
insane.
in order to make the citizens successfully reclaim the Allied forces.
Dude, I bet you're gonna be rescued. Oh my god.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
Let's go! That was annoying. But I don't know if I got the pieces I need
Donate resources to the
to be able to
Ministry
make
of
that next
Productivity
upgrade.
for entitlement points.
Remember that quote wrong? I should hop on a game with you. Should you just game in the positive with you? Hell no. Hell no. Like, I'm a cool dude. Like, I'm a cool dude, and I understand certain things, but like, I'm just gonna call it for what it is, and I'm just to put it this way. There's nothing wrong with people with their vote, right? That's a privilege that you have for being here. It's just the method he goes about and do things, like, I do not agree with, and some of the stuff that people are, let's say, into stuff. I can't, like, I got a conscience. I can't be doing certain things. I can't be. I'm a firm believer in. Eventually, at some point, you only allow to be like the stuff that you allow. Part makes of who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm Gucci. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
To further the glory of Fukui Panoptic
Congratulations, you're
together.
being rescued. Yeah, you're being rescued. Please do not resist.
Permit
It's just, I'm a cool dude. It's just like, I'm down for a lot of things. I'm a cool dude, and I'm down for a lot of things. But some of the stuff that they be preaching, and you could just tell he's not a person for. I'm just gonna be real. He's not a person for the people. He has this thing. He has people that he caters to. And, we got a lot of hate in this nation. It ain't going to heal. I'm going to be real. It ain't going to heal like that. But I'm just hopeful that things get better. I do hope that things get better. And I'm hoping that now that people kind of got what they want, that certain things do happen that way. But we'll see. We'll see. I appreciate. You'll be surprised. I could put this on. And some people just get really kind of like really be looking at me like, And then when I see expressions like that, the first thing that come out my mouth, oh yeah, the people like, what, what's up with the gloves? I'm like, oh nah, man, I just came up from, I was out here cutting up these bodies, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, cause it's like I can see your expression and the way how you looking. Like nobody asks, it's like, oh, that's your style. Like none of that. It's like, oh, what would you be doing? No problem, I'll play right into it. I just got some bodies, bro. Ain't nothing. Yeah, I was just cutting them yesterday, so I had to put them back on again. Like, I just like it. I tell that to my family, and they just start laughing. It's you'd be surprised. Small little things like this.
continued demonstration
I appreciate
of
it.
work
Appreciate
ethic is how she
Appreciate
enables the sinner to grow with it.
Sunglasses and a shoulder holster, pistols and my trick goes like a matrix. Oh my god. Oh my god. But
Continue. Permit granted.
people got styles. Like I actually started wearing fingerless gloves. I used to work outside and used to do car detailing. And we used to get these things like grease monkeys, but you have some that was like fully fingered, but I couldn't grab on the materials like that. It sucked. So like I'm out in the freezer cold. I'm like, you know what? Screw all this. Let me just get some fingerless ones, see how that works. And like this has to be all frozen, but I could just grab things, and I gotten used to it. And so it's just I hate having full gloves. I like having these. I don't care if I'm out the window. I was out there shoveling snow with these yesterday, and after I got off stream, I was like, all right, I gotta get outside because it was late. I was out there, I think it was like 12, and I was out there shoveling to like 1 something. I ain't getting to sleep like 3 o'clock this morning. So I was like, I had to do something. But yeah, so once again, I respect people and their wishes, but what we have right now currently in this country is, I'm just gonna keep it real, all our issues ain't got everything to do with illegal immigrants. All our issues ain't got always, big issues ain't really always just simply about how somebody chooses to view themselves. And it's not just simply the economy, it's a multitude of things that we got going on right now that it most definitely needs to be addressed, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I also want to throw this out there too, because we have a Supreme Court that said it was unconstitutional to like just kind of forgive student loans. But watch how constitutional it's going to be when you start giving out, let's say, tax breaks to these big corporations and stuff like that. I mean, watch. Like, when it comes to helping the people, it's always some extra nonsense before anything is done, and it might never get done. But when it comes to like corporations, businesses, whatever the case may be, like to billionaires, seems to just get done. And when it comes to war, it's like we just got stuff that just seems to get done. You know, it's amazing to me. So let me check out what I can do here. So I still didn't pick up this, so I still didn't get the Willow engine. Where can I find another all-purpose? That's what I need. But hopefully things get better. That's what I'm hoping for. But until then, well, see, the nation spoke, so we just gotta see what happens. You know, that's all. We got another one. This is all-purpose biped Mark IV, and this is what, Showdown Operations? I could probably get it from here. It would be a fever demonish 4 years. Oh my gosh. We like just think about Twitter for a second that became X, and that dude purchased that platform, and then watch it how it's unfolded. There's the culture war stuff is so stupid. People don't realize how close we are. Like, I'm a black man, for crying out loud. Like, people try to put blacks against Asians and all this other different stuff, and some people don't realize how close we are, and it's crazy to me. And I think some of this stuff is just like stuff just to generate just nonsense. And they use that platform for something very specific. And then look at the TikTok situation. It's crazy to me. They were still on forgiveness and habit first me to have dramatically lower cost of college. My college dramatically lowered its price for the last 2 years. Oh, that needs to happen too. With the prices of, cost tuition when it goes to college. Our nation makes its most money off of debt. Home loans, student debt, and just anything else. That's where we made the most bank from your own misery. When college is more affordable, new students don't need as much aid. We can chip away the student loans. I think personally, just because we could get that boost, that needs to happen. That's regardless, it needs to happen. But when it comes to helping each other and setting that stage, that's something I feel as though we should be able to do, because we could somehow get billions to go ahead and help other places, but we just can't help each other down here, and we really need that. I think personally it would really help people. That's just me. All right, hold on, let me pop this one. 8,000. I don't think so neither. But that's part of
Got it.
the idea in, well, here in the States, which is you want a better life, you have to go to college, right, to get your education. And it's going to come at a cost. So you have to do it unless you come from, let's say, a place that's pretty, family that's pretty financially set. And if you want to be able to change it, if you don't come from a good situation, you got to get yourself in debt in order to do it. Because otherwise, how else you going to do it? I mean, some people I could go for 2 jobs and various other things, but some places cost a lot of money. So, it's that. Or you just have to be super ultra smart and get scholarships. Enemy objector immobilized. Advise immediate there's so many things, right? Now it is. But I think China does it in a different way, where, like, if you're going college, they have you focus on things that you're going to specialize in, or things that you want, right? Over here, we just only care about, let's say, your basic stuff, which is your mathematics and the Englishes and things like that. But even look at our tech industry, is for the most part pretty foreign dominated from the stuff that we have over here. You have a lot of businesses, their main parent company is outside of the US. Samsung, for instance. Sony, for instance. So we got some issues. We're super far back in technology, in my personal opinion. Super far back.
So, you know, hey, we was going to give, you know, things back to the American people, and then the next thing you know, they're saying, okay, well, it's cool to have work visas after they was too busy complaining that it was all illegal immigrants and stuff. So there's obviously, we say all the time, we want the brightest minds. We got so much crap going on, that's all. But I do believe in having at least some kind of system where it shouldn't be so complicated if somebody wants to like go out for education that it can be there for you. Or if you have a specific thing that you actually want to do, that, you know, we can have those resources available to you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm with you. Schools need to focus on these specializations. I'm tired of hearing about it's not how talented you are or anything. It's about who you know, and that should not be the case. You know, you can't talk about resumes and yada 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 when you're telling people at the same time it's more about who you know and not how talented you are. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I never forget too, because I was looking stuff up in gaming, and then you'll see these crazy requirements, and some of those requirements had things to do with knowing 10 years of freaking 10 years of what was it, ZBrush, certain amount of years of Blender, and all these other applications that was rolled up into one. And it's like, you need all these years, and we're going to give you like $14. Like, what the heck is this? Like, some of the stuff that's just out there is crazy. There was a spot I went out to New York. It was what was it? It was like a seminar of sorts. And the guy was literally saying, like, you see all those crazy qualifications they be asking? You don't really need all that. You just need a good resume. It's like, you know, it'd be nice if y'all don't put this stuff on the website so people can know. And then try to focus on putting their best work through, let's say, YouTube or something like that. So, you know, like, all the stuff that people want you to do to be at this art event or this other day, so that way you can just try to meet folks. While at the same time you're going to school, you're not necessarily really learning the things that you need to learn. It's all, everything you have to learn has to be on your off time. So then what's all these thousands of dollars is going out? So I think that's why it would be nice if we did do more specializations. It will help out a lot, in my opinion. But that's just me. The old dude just rambled.
Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Okay, let's see. This is getting ridiculous. Arm corrector, electric motor. Okay. Now, hey, I can be wrong about a lot of things. And I'm cool with accepting that. I got no problems. No problem. I just say, you know, I feel like we could do a lot better than what we're doing right now. If possible, I would love it if we stop trying to compare ourselves to other nations and compare ourselves to what we know what we can be, as opposed to comparing us on the misfortunes of, let's say, other nations or other third world countries. That's not the, you should be grateful to be here. No, we could be so much better than what we are. Oh, come on, bro.
Commencing temporary shutdown.
Where you at, go? Sorry about that.
Condition
Okay.
green.
Let me take this arm off. Hopefully it wasn't enough.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
So thanks to you. Not
Donate resources to the Ministry.
This guy
of
might not have what I
Productivity
need.
for entitlement points.
Might not.
There! Forward! There!
That's not even to talk about, let's say, health insurance and stuff. So we got a lot. We got a lot going on. A lot. Wait, matter of fact, let me ask. Isn't the Senate and now the Senate and the House is now controlled by both Republicans, like as far as the minority? Because if that's the case, no excuses. No excuses.
Permit granted.
'Cause that's been the problem for the last administration in trying to get everybody to work together. Well, too bad, unfortunately, there's people that clearly don't care about the regular people. Fighting over everything, and then when you need to, some people think the president could just push whatever. Like, that's not how our nation works. There's executive orders, but there's other things that you have to push through, and you need votes. Unless you got the whole Supreme Court situation coming down like it did with the student loan stuff. So you can't just do whatever you want as a president. So we'll see. And if both things are working in unisex, where you have the House and you have the Senate controlled by one party, then you have the president controlled by one party, no matter what the Democrats then decide or whatever they want to do, it won't work because you have the majority vote in both houses. So they'll just push whatever the president wants. If you had that previously, or if they decided, ideally, you will like not one specific side to make the decisions on everything. You would like to have at least some resistance and some kind of common sense to hit the House and the Senate. Something there that if we see this going a little certain direction, pull back. Now you don't have that anymore. So, and we got some wild people up in office now. We got some wild people. We'll see. Okay, artillery quadruped MK4. We'll do this one too. Yeah, so yeah, okay. Fight this guy and get materials this way.
On it. Got it.
So that's how that's supposed to work. And so you can't just kind of go through and sign executive orders and send everything through. You could sign enough. Supposedly, Trump was supposed to have like 200 executive orders that he was going to sign up. But, one step at a time. One step at a time. We'll see what
Prepare
happens.
to engage. All fire element effect accumulation at 80%.
Yo, Daylight, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by, being tuning in. How you holding up?
Enemy sector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Okay, so yeah, I kind of feel like certain things were way too busy focused on the right, and some things were way too busy focused on the left. Like, when it came to trans stuff, they kept associating all that stuff with the left side, and just so many things. We have a lot of crazies out there. I'm just gonna throw that out. Okay. I hate when you do that.
Enemy objector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal
Guess who knows
assault.
to just charge.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Ah, get out of here, chump.
Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Hopefully he doesn't go too far.
Enemy abductor structure. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Here I come!
Okay, we'll hold off.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Where are you?
Hang in there!
Condition green.
Oh, come on. Now he's like... Bro, seriously?
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
We can just knock this off. How did I miss?
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
It's about time. Yeah, his tail's gone too.
Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire detected in enemy abductor.
Bro, what are you doing? Almost dead.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Contribution
Not out of
acknowledged.
the woods yet.
Standing down.
It's a dog that nobody wants. You know, there'll be somebody though. You know, there's always somebody. You know, like there's people who go out like to other countries and they try to bring back exotic animals. I kind of feel like, you know, and suppose that's how we got crazy ants. But there's always somebody doing something. That's why I'm not the type of person like, you're never gonna catch me in the wilderness. Like I don't trust it. I feel like I would go out there and find a Komodo dragon. I got no trust. I heard that it was like a big thing in California. Artillery, MK4. I think this is what I needed. 1. Okay, let me save up.
Let us continue. Permit grant.
I'm gonna throw this out. It may be hard to understand, but we still got Metal Gear, and people still sing Snake Eater. That could be one of the reasons. But no, I'm with you on certain things. There's no way you'll catch me trying to keep a python. But no, get that. I think some people got some different issues, bro. That's how I look at it. Some different type of issues. Okay, so we got enough all-purpose MK4. Now I just need upper limb fiber all-purpose MK4. You won't get that from artillery. We'll get that from something else. So let's see. Showdown operations. Biped all-purpose quadruped K3. No, this is MK3. Got MK4. Yeah, we'll do this one. I want to keep a snake. There, some cute little. Now, some of I guess it could be fine. Man, I wouldn't even keep me a garden snake. I'm good. Venomous snake people. I'm good, bro. I'm good. It just says,
On it. Let's got it.
Oh, there was. I never forget this. This was a long time ago, though. I was walking. Got me some out of the refrigerator, and I was walking
Abductor
across,
detected.
and family was watching the
Orders are
news.
to terminate with extreme
And this
vigilance.
is a long time ago. But a dude got arrested in New York for public indecency and abuse to an animal. And he was having anal sex with a cow.
Hostile forces
Some people take
detected.
things way too far, and that was on the news, local news, and I'm like, what the heck are people doing? And it's like it was wild. I never forget that one. Never forget that one. I thought it was a joke.
Fire element detect accumulation.
That wasn't no joke.
40%.
Them snakes definitely not touching that. Ever seen a boom slang? Nah, I never seen one. You know, I'm not gonna lie though. I have a bigger ick when it comes to like insects. I would say like certain spiders and stuff like that. Especially one of those spiders I was hearing about that they paralyze their prey and they lay eggs in the body. And so that whole the creature that they paralyze, they'll lay eggs in that specific in their bodies, and eggs will hatch and I guess eat the thing from the inside. Like, get that, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Jokers be out here trying to make content for like the YouTubes of the world, the Twitchers of the world, and stuff like that. And they be out messing around with these animals and tigers and stuff. Like, man, all the good. I wish you nothing but happiness. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I'm good, bro.
Fire element detect accumulation at 40%.
Oh, I'm so good. You got parasites. You gotta be careful for.
Fire detected in enemy abductor.
Jokers work their way in, like, into like your feet, and they can live there for forever, essentially.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate
Just gotta
frontal
get the
assault.
arm off. If you do that, we'll be good.
Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Oh, come on. They're gonna kill it before I can do anything.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Viral element effect accumulation at 80%.
He's going down.
Fire detected an enemy
What's
abductor.
up? Yeah. I'll have to do it again. I think the next time.
Observation
Try to
unknown.
focus somehow
Standing down.
on getting that arm part.
Too shabby.
That's what I'm gonna need.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Then also while I'm here, let's look around. Boy, there are no harvestable materials here. All purpose, synthetic generator. I need the arm piece. Having a pet that could end you in a single combat. Sounds counterintuitive.
Let us continue to
I'll say this.
permit granted.
You know, once again, I have no crazy problems with folks that are like animal lovers. It's just that we have this real big issue in society today. And people have a real crazy affection towards their animals, more so sometimes than their own family members and spouses, and have them right there, the same classification as their children. That's what I have issues with. I mean, you know, I can understand if a person, let's say, couldn't have kids or some situation like that, yada yada, having a partner, and you know, something like that I can understand. But when you don't have that issue, it's weird to me.
It is
It's fine to love a pet,
permit granted.
but you know, like some people take it a little bit too far, in my opinion. I just couldn't imagine being with somebody who has that kind of mentality of like it's just kind of weird. Something I can't personally be down for, you know. Once again, like nothing wrong with folks having it and, you know, enjoying, but
Abductor.
when you hear people talking about some,
Eliminate targets within hour time frame.
like when dudes be like, you know, a dog is like a man's best friend, like, yeah, I'm like, come on
Prepare
now.
to engage.
When you hear just like, I'd rather choose the bear, like, the bear ain't thinking about you. Bear, you know, I mean, if you want to be food for a bear, go ahead, do your business, do your thing. The bear ain't gonna be sitting up here. But come on
Advise
now.
immediate full frontal assault.
Come on. Come on.
Comrade engaged in abductor crackdown. Assistance recommended.
I'll take you on.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Now that's just my two
Immediate full
cents.
frontal assault. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
I'm going in.
Like, it's not wrong. It's just, it's like, how do I put this? It's just, once again, yeah, I say this all the time. But, you know, an animal can't correct you.
Initiated.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like,
Injuries.
people correct you. You know, if you got, like, you know, friends and yada yada. You know, like, what you ever want to do? That's just my issue. That's all. I understand people in their stuff, and you know it's fine, but I tell dudes all the time, man, your dog ain't gonna stop you from cheating, bro. Yeah, it's just your dog can't tell you why beating your girl is, you know, is wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Fire element
But lady, your
precaution.
cat,
Enemy abductor is
your cat
intensifying
can't tell you to
its
be
attack.
like humble. You know what I'm saying? Or that you're messing up. You know, you got good things going on. Just saying.
Enemy abductor
Things I would love to say would be common sense.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Well, I just need the arm, bro. Don't turn the. Is it possible? Is it possible? That's about it though.
This one's
Spy detected an enemy abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized.
But one thing you'll never catch me on is those little
Assault.
shows that people like to do, reality shows, or catch me on one of those episodes where you come into a space
Enemy
and
abductor structure
you got the ladies and people going to pop the
50%.
balloons and stuff like that.
Continue to
Yeah, yeah, I'm
engage.
good.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
This guy, like, yo, bro, your arms is not that powerful. The endurance on your arm is ridiculous. You okay? Yeah, she good.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%. Enemy abductor immobilized.
Okay, great.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
It's weakened. Let me handle it.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%.
I've been working on your arm for a minute. No, 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 no. I need the arm.
Element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
This should be MK4, right? Bro, I know I shot this thing off. You ain't give me some. Better not be an MK3. There we go. Okay, we got one. Upper limb. So we need it. You know what? If there was one animal I wouldn't mind having like that, it would be the flying squirrel.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
It'd be kind of crazy. You come home from like a crazy day at work, you open the door, and that little cute thing just kind of flies in your arm. It'd be pretty cool.
Fire element effect accumulation at 80%.
How long it's taking to cut this thing? Yeah, you gonna die.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get it. Only got one, so I might have to do this one more
Location
time.
acknowledged.
All reports
Standing down.
This is all thanks to you. Looks like we did it.
Yes, team, we got it.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
So, oh, we got two. Nice. Let's see what else we gonna need to take my weapon to the next level. Volition transmission, Red Mage Mark 1. I don't know where you're gonna get this from. So I gotta fight that thing again.
Continue. Permit.
And this, once again, it's just like Monster Hunter, in a sense where you're gonna have materials that you can pick, like get, but you're gonna be chances are you're gonna be running it over and over again until you get it. There was this one game I played a long time ago. I loved, and it was a collaboration, I believe, or like Sony Japan published it. It's now defunct. Whatever. Well, we'll keep moving. It was done by Level 5. It was exclusive to the PlayStation 3. It was called White Knight Chronicles. I love that. It had 1 and 2. Amazing game. I loved it. It's not one of those games that would be, let's say, some of that mainstream, but it was really dope for me. And so when I played it, enjoying everything, blah 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 blah. The issue I had, they had a multiplayer kind of aspect to it. And some missions you couldn't do because you needed a team. Because they specifically designed one where you had the points of interest you had to go to was on literally like 4 different points on the freaking map. And you couldn't do it by yourself, like it was just impossible. And then rewards I was reading was like somewhere in the to get one specific item you need to do for upgrade was like a 0.02% chance to get it. I'm like, I'm good. You only ever played a small bit of White Knight Chronicles 1, but you always wanted to give it a proper trial of the concept of combo system. It was good. For me, when I play games, essentially, it's not always like gameplay for me, and it's not always graphics. You know, I can play things that don't look great and don't have great gameplay, but I enjoyed the story. And oftentimes, if I'm enjoying the story, I'm going to see it out through the end. And White Knight Chronicles is one of those games for me. It has pretty good soundtrack. It has a pretty cool mechanic where you can like get into this big old mechazoid or whatever. And it was fun. I enjoyed it. And it's not playable on RSPC or whatever PS3. I know, and I wish that was a game that would come back because it was 2 games and it had some real good stuff on there. Oh wait, oh crap, this is the wrong one. Rust Red. I don't really need to do this, but we'll do it anyway. I wish it would come back, but it's a good one. Unfortunately, it's one of those games that's you can't really do anything with. Like it's available on the PlayStation 5 via streaming, but yeah, get streaming. No disrespect. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot. Soundtrack was pretty good. It's just some aspects of the game for me was kind of like, to a degree, locked because of that multiplayer aspect. And it's like, then it was at a time because everybody was getting, into the whole Call of Duty thing, and it's just that multiplayer aspect of it. And I think everybody was trying to incorporate some of that into their games. But White Knight Chronicles to me had a better battle mechanic or battle system than Final Fantasy 12. But essentially it's based on the same thing. Final Fantasy 12 is based on that.
Advise treatment of injuries.
This dude is really, I can't stand these spiders. They move super quick, they do not stay down long.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
But these spears, they do wonders on this thing.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Stuff coming off like it's somebody's business.
Proceed with caution.
I still got my PS3, but I don't have the CD for it. I can't recall if it was digital either. It should be. Oh, hold me mad.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integration.
Now get out of there. How you hit me?
Prepare for final assault.
Once you start wrecking these things, like, you be good. Not a big deal.
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Contribution acknowledged.
But I'll never forget that
Standing
game.
down.
If I get it, it'd be nice to be able to play it again. Ah,
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
it's crazy thinking about some of those games that came out back then. But I was still okay with like the PS3. But I was super happy that what was it, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 came out on it at the time. Because the only way to actually play it was you had to go like to a store and try to find it, and those things was getting sold like crazy, you know, like used. And when he brought it out on the PS3, then they had that
Permit granted.
hip hop based album that dropped out along with it, and that was one of the times you can actually download some of that DRM BS nonsense attached to it. So I downloaded that whole thing, and I think they had some stuff for Redman and things like that. It's really nice. I don't know if they still have it, or at least you could go find it somewhere. But if you do like hip hop, and you know you did like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, there was something that was released for it that was it was a pretty sick soundtrack. Pretty sick.
Permit grant.
Alright, so let me go and find Imitation Red Rage. No, this is Red Rage, Rust Red. Here it is. Go here.
On it. Got it.
Abductor. Eliminate targets within hour time frame.
You know, also, gaming's changing so much lately,
Hostile
right?
forces detected.
And it's going to keep changing.
Prepare to engage.
I wonder I do wonder what the future's going to hold, especially for something, let's say, like Steam OS.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate call from
We don't need to take the arms. Don't need it.
Comrade engaged in abductor crackdown. Assistance recommended.
It'd be nice if Microsoft can do something separate where, let's say their OS is essentially an Xbox platform. You get access to,
Enemy
you know,
abductor immobilized.
your old games. You can have it like, feels like it's locally installed. There's nothing crazy attached to it. Backwards compatibility, that's also on the PC, yada yada. Almost like you run an emulation with the whole platform. It'd be insane if they could actually accomplish something like that. Something similar what I kind of hope for, let's say, it's a little bit different, but let's say Nintendo. I'm hoping for that
Enemy
eShop to
abductor
get
immobilized.
really,
Advise immediate
like, some
call
serious
center
upgrades.
resolve.
Including like Nintendo Switch Online, because I think it come to understanding that, you know, you won't be able to download your games like that, in a sense. It's going to be all baked in via the cloud. It's unfortunate, but I don't think Xbox has to go down that approach. I hope not.
I'll take you on.
If you can get that, and you know, let's say they finally fill up your GBA games, your Super Nintendo games, and your N64 games, and you can get some GameCube stuff up on there, maybe some things. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the DS though. I kind of wonder how that will work.
Advise immediate call center resolve.
We'll see. Ah, crap!
Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Boom.
Survival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Sword!
I found an effective illumination at 40%.
The homie head fell down.
Enemy effector structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Reason detected in enemy effector. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy effector in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy effector structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
One more.
They're in there!
Caution. Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Enemy effector in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
I felt that one.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
That's one task off my list. Looks like you did it.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Alright, let's see what we got. 3D composite sensor. Armored exoskeleton. I know I didn't get what I need, maybe. Volition transmission. Red Mage Mark 1, like crying out loud.
I believe. Permit grant.
I don't even know where you would get it, like maybe it's a specific body part or something. Red Mage. There's only one, right? Red Raid. Red. Did it come from the imitations? So, all right. Okay. You have destroy hostile mobile type MK4 unit target capable of withstanding heavy damage. Of value resources detected. Or maybe could it just be coalition transmission? Could it potentially just be a reward? Coalition transmission. No, it's not. So it's hard to say. I'm just going. I guess I have to keep rocking it out and hope for the best. Let me try this one. See what happens.
On it. Got it.
Order. Eliminate targets within known time frame.
Okay, suppress personnel.
Hostile forces
Get these
detected.
jokers out the way.
Prepare to
Bypass
engage.
MK1. Going after the intimidation. There's gotta be.
Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Oh well, hold up. I did all right. Really, nothing's happening.
Comrade engaged in abductor
Alright, let's do
crackdown.
use my targets.
Assistance recommended. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Ah!
Survival successful. Please
This guy got a lot of HP.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Thor, hang in there!
You did well. Condition green. Resuming combat.
Thor!
Bonus things, man.
Thor!
And I got y'all set up to unify targets.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Survival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
I guess a government. Okay, this is going to be really hard.
Survival successful. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
Useless.
Here comes the other one.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Useless. Hang in there!
Condition green. Resuming combat.
Hang in there!
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
I kind of want to just knock this guy out because it'd just be easier.
Condition green. Resuming combat.
Hang in there!
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Hang in there! Hang in there!
Critical damage sustained. Condition green. Resuming combat. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor.
Come on, guys.
pursuit. Proceed with
Okay,
caution.
never mind.
Till the end. Hang in there!
Redeployment complete. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life.
I'm going in.
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. New condition. Green. Resuming combat. Enemy abductor immobilized. Supplies immediate full frontal assault. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
That's fantastic.
Condition. Green.
Yeah, there's more stuff here.
Resuming combat.
Oh, that's garbage.
Sustainability of allied forces reduced
And they got me
to
at the end.
50%.
My spirit.
So that's gonna be really hard.
Redeployment complete. Please minimize wasteful expenditure of life. Fire element effect accumulation at 40%. Revival successful. Please minimize enemy abductor immobilized.
Let me get all this.
Supplies immediate full frontal assault.
I don't want to kill this guy. I just want to get this one out first. That would be nice.
Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors. Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Yeah, another one.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Condition. Green. Resuming combat. Sustainability
All right,
of allied
if we don't
forces
get
at
this,
critical level.
that's fine. Not a big deal.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
How'd I complete it? Yo, and thank you so much, Darlene, for stopping by being tuning in. The Code 5 one, but if I can't recall exactly which one it was, but was that one you did by yourself, right? Cause it's been a while. Oh, let me see. Let me go back in real quick. This is so annoying. Alright. Let me see something. Because right now, I know for a fact we can't complete this shit yet. I'm gonna try to see if I can fight the Red Rage at some other point, but let me check that Code 5 thing. So you fought it by yourself. Now Code 5 is in, right? Now, wait, is this one? Or the code? Is the Code 5 is in? Okay, let me see. Because I'm quite confident. I think it was with that crazy boped that got no arms. Okay, it was a crazy boped that got no arms. And it has those little spikes on the back. Let me just make sure.
Enemy.
No.
Eliminate target
Okay.
for analysis.
So when you get in here, this is how I normally have mine set up.
Hostile forces detected.
I have my party members go into suppress personnel. They'll immediately deal with everybody else that's here. That's normally how I got through that, because it was really annoying, right? When you deal with this guy, first things I always normally do is try to drag them down, because it just becomes so much easier from there. If you need a better weapon, you can use, let's say, a great sword
Advise
or one of
immediate
these
full
spears,
frontal assault.
and then use charge attacks. That really, really does help. Obviously, I'll be going this a little faster because my stuff is very, very
Fire
powerful.
detected an enemy abductor. Caution, enemy abductor is
And then when they get
intensifying
done with that,
attacks.
they'll immediately come. You gotta use your partners to your advantage.
Enemy abductor
They'll immediately come after they get rid of everybody else, because that's your problem, is dealing with the ads. So we then set to suppress personnel. That's at the bottom left. That will really help you out with that.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
When you get rid of everybody, then you can focus in on
Advise
the
immediate
abductor.
full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Also, you see party members that are on the ground,
Reinforcements inbound.
you can always use your thorns to revive them. You don't have to go over there and hold square to revive them. Just use your thorns. Like that.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Now let's see what else we got. Because I have a strong feeling this is the one that features those stupid carriers that are floating in the air. These things. So yeah, as long as you have that, they'll focus on these little small ads as best as they can. And then your biggest... You play on your Nintendo Switch? How you like it? Does the performance good?
Fire element effect accumulation at 40%.
Kind of. Yeah, because on Steam it has some issues. I'm playing on Steam. It has some issues.
Comrade engagement abductor crackdown. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
But yeah, charge attacks will help. Send your companions to take care of personnel, which will be more specific to ads. They'll still help you out. If you see anybody that's on the ground and they need to be revived, don't run over to them to press square. You run over to them. You can do it at a distance and use your thorns.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 40%. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
I wish I could help because, you know, playing on Steam. I'm surprised they don't have... What is
Enemy
it?
abductor
What's the word I'm looking
destroyed.
for? Cross-play. PSP, but I didn't have a PSP anymore. You good? I traded mine in a long time ago, and how I played it on. Well, you mean your Vita? How I ended up playing mines was played a little bit on the Vita, but I mostly end up playing it on the PS TV. If you remember that old device that Sony made, it's still my favorite device they ever produced. So I used that, and it was like a Vita on your TV, and this was one of the games that was compatible at that time. So that's how I ended up playing it.
Scan initiated.
Remember when it came out, it was only $99, but
Treatment
those
of injuries.
Vita memory cards, bro, they were so expensive. I mean, it was $100 for like a 32 gig.
Life element
It
effect
was like 100,
accumulation
like
at
110 or something like
40%.
that. Yeah,
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
and if you're lacking the damage output, just make sure you check to see how far you can actually take your let's say your upgrades for your weapon, because you know there's gonna be a point where you hit you know, a bump in the road where you can't go no further.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Doctor destroyed.
And if you're struggling with,
Neutralize all remaining
let's say,
objectives.
dying often and you need to get revived, if you put down the prioritize revival, your companions will come to to resurrect you. Unfortunately, they will not resurrect. For whatever reason,
Enemy
they will
attack
not
on
resurrect
board.
your accessory. Just
Advise
you.
immediate full frontal assault.
The heat and electric one, you can still use the same tactics. Period. The main thing is obviously you just want to try to stay underneath them. Depending on the weapon you have, stay underneath them. You can also use, because I have a kind of something like a shotgun. It's not really that great. Let's say for your accessory, give them a rocket launcher because your accessory has infinite ammo, so that can help you out too. So stay underneath them. Try to get them down on their legs. Keep your companions set to suppressing because it's more about your ass that's really a problem. But for the most part, you'll get there. Probably the issue will probably be damage at that point. So focus on that, and trust me, you'll be really good. Yeah, you got to try to do as much damage as you can because as you're working, and right since you're on code 5, you're gonna be lacking a little bit of damage. If you want to try to make up that damage, you can get something like a spear, and you can hold R1. You'll end up throwing it. You get a long sword. You can hold what's on the switch button? You can hold like essentially like this down. If you have a long sword, you charge it twice. If it lands down on the floor, you'll be able to charge it twice, and then he'll do that spinning thing. It does a lot of damage. I think for the longest time I used the long sword. So you could try those. They're slower, but it really does solve a lot of issues. Let me do this too. You want to also check. What does it say? Link deliveries. Okay. You also want to check. Because I'm not sure. I think you can still. I think you got this unlocked. So you also want to make sure you check in your abilities, your augmentations, stuff like that. You want to make sure you're checking these because these can help a lot too. And see what you have. So do that for your characters. Do that for your weapons. Add slots. Add in things that can help you with damage output. If you need, let's say your long weapon that you get. See if it does specialize in, let's say, critical damage. You can add in critical damage up with it. I think it's S you might be able to get, or M. Something like that. Anything that help out with your damage output, because that's what you want to need.
Continue. Permit grant.
Because at that time I had a long sword and I was holding up charge attacks, and that really helped out. Really helped out. Okay, so let me see. We need Coalition Transmission Red Mage Mark 1. I mean, I don't know how many more Red Mages I gotta fight in order to Red Rage. In order to fight to be able to get what I need. This is the most annoying part. Red Rage. Imitation of Red Rage. I was fighting that. So I guess I have to do it again. Like, I don't know if it's the chest. I don't know if it's the backside. I don't know if it's the leg. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be going for.
Got it.
Oh. And if you can, I'll say the biggest thing that actually did help me out immensely. Your party that you take in, make sure they're leveled up. You have to spend some points, but do that, and they really do help out.
Abductor detected. Orders are to
The crazy part is, how many times I gotta fight this dude?
Hostile forces
I don't know where
detected.
it's at. Maybe it could be the
Prepare to
arm.
engage.
I have no idea. Go 5 exam now. Other things for the tips. No problem. You got any other questions? Don't hesitate. We Freedom Wars folks gotta watch out for each other.
initiated.
Oh,
Advise
that's all.
treatment of injuries.
Okay, for somebody that's like this, let's say fire at will, but maybe we can do. And it's not gonna really matter.
Can you move?
Dude, they got these hitboxes. That's ridiculous. Of course, a little pump on the run. A moment of truth. Keep me updated and focus. You're gonna do it. You're gonna get it. We all believe.
Useless.
I like the confidence.
Comrade engaged in a Dr. Dragdown.
You know, the crazy part, all I just want is this one thing.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Got no problems, just as long as you try to figure out what
Enemy
situation.
abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
The problem also with a game like this, it's not like a bestiary that you can use to determine what you actually need. Well, like where this stuff comes from, blah blah blah. Like, and now you're just kind of guessing.
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks.
You can scream all you want, but it's my game. Okay, took off the head.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Revival successful.
Okay.
Please minimize wasteful
Let's see if we can
expenditure of
do-
life.
That's annoying.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
I gotta shoot him in like in the spot where the where the sun don't shine. Like, what's up with this?
Damn it.
Maybe I just gotta keep doing this, I guess. Of course.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Okay, his arm came off.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Got a lower limbs, like everything but the thing we need. Enhanced manipulator.
Element effect accumulation at 80%. Freezing detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Health absorption. It's like
Contribution acknowledged.
Together.
Standing down.
That's one task off my list.
that's the biggest thing.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Got one, finally. Finally. I think it's about time. All right, so now,
It is the
okay, we can save up.
permit grant.
Okay, facility management. Finally. Bro, they've been holding me back for a hot minute. What is this now? Fist fiber, red rage mark. A fist fiber? I think I know it's the hand. Upper limb fiber, red mage, part 2. Upper limb fiber, red mage, part, like, I'm just beginning to mark 1, so how the heck I want to get the mark 2? Don't tell me it's that crazy, the thing with this so much crazy HP. I hope not. Let's go down. Little tank marksman 1. Maybe you know what? I do like the easy blaster. I do like it. You know, I should have put on a fiery. See if I can find that. I got enough crit damage ups. I could probably make a XXL version. Firing speed, that's probably what I need. Let me see. 1,000. Let's make one. I'll put that on my weapon because that really does suck sometimes. Increase, for weapon development, synthesize modules. And then I need this one. And this is crazy because your success rate is garbage. And they only allow you 3. BS. It's 54%. It's bull. Of course. $75. It has to be S. I gotta take it. Crit damage up. Gotta take it. Synthesize modules. Okay, so that's good enough. We got the crit damage. Oh, hold on. You are now on a artillery quadruped. You won now? Okay. Bruh, you good. You good. You good. But it's getting a little bit better though? Okay, now we get a crit chance up. XXL would probably be the place it would go. Or let me try something. Manufacturer modules, synthesize. Got crit chance. XL. Crit chance up. Give it a shot. Crit chance up. XL. Let's do it. Can we? Now we got an XXL. Are we doing all right? Let me see if I could do damage. Power reduction down, power up. 3 here. 55, 54. It's always like that. Maybe I could get the second one. This is the thing that sucks the most. Power. Power up, XL. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. So, I got 2 left and it's not gonna have to wait. Do I got a power L? Trying to say Mark 1, but my autocorrect said yeah, you good. You good. Yo, gosh, Mark 1 now. So as long as you're like making that progress, and that's the most important thing, right? Great chance up. XXL. Now we really wanted some good stuff. All right, let me save.
Let us. Permit granted.
Okay. Yeah, like put it like this. Sometimes that's not too bad because then when you get back, you get on it. Now you know you thought about it, you got a plan, you know what I'm saying? So you could try doing some things, later. And you got there. You're getting far. Gotta push it just a little bit more. That's all.
I believe. Permit.
Okay, let me try saying we got some upgrades, basically crit stuff. Now I need to figure out the upgrade situation for this. This fiber red rage, so I gotta go back to red rage again. And then I still need the upper limb, so how am I gonna make this work with a Mark II, which that's not what they're giving me. So I guess showdown operations again. This is the wild part. And if there's no other higher version of this, unless you have to go through special missions, this is the only way you can grab it, which would be ridiculously bad. Imitation red rage. Yo, thank you so much for the sub. I most definitely appreciate that. But don't forget, you know, let me know your progress. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you doing it. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for that. You know what, let's do this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we got the intimidation red rage. I think I'm gonna have to do this again because I can't. That's another thing too. It's like
Let's go on it.
you're gonna be at things over and over again to try to get the upgrades that you need. So clearly I gotta sit up here and fight and try to figure out
Abductor detected.
if the items I could
Orders
get
are
is
determined
based
with
off this guy. If not, there might have to be a higher version of this person somewhere. Somewhere.
Targets within Allen's time frame.
Let's see what my
Hostile
crit
forces
up
detected.
was. Well, XXX, excuse me, XXL does.
Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Wrong one. Okay. Oh, he did already. Oh, you gonna be right there. You move quick.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal
Played a lot.
assault.
Yeah, let's see if we can just attack the arms.
Ice element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Yeah, I think this is just Mark 1s.
Personal.
Yeah, it's like all Mark 1s in this guy. So I'm gonna have to figure out what is the up ones. Maybe it's another
Comrade
one
engaged in abductor
I can
crackdown.
use.
Assistance recommended.
Yeah, it's all Mark 1s. Yeah, I mean, you know, physics. Yeah, everything on this one is focused on the heat one right now because it has lasers. Lasers always
Critical damage
should be taken out
sustained.
first. Them jokers are
Commencing
annoying.
temporary shutdown.
Annoying.
This one's asking for it.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown. Assistance required. Condition green. Resuming combat.
Super annoying.
Enemy effector structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
Yeah, yeah.
Caution,
All
enemy
Mark
effector is
ones.
intensifying its attack.
Unless it's a reward, which I doubt. Yeah, I believe you do. And I don't see why not. If anything, it would be more about time. You know, weapons. That's really about it. I think you got it though.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Oh, keep going, keep going. You only got six. So you can probably you can probably do it.
Resuming combat.
Just keep going and don't stop.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Okay, this is gonna take a minute. Yeah, so all these are Mark 1s, which is unfortunate. So I gotta figure out
Standing down.
So what's the damage?
where's the other one at. Or the higher tier version of this.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Oh, Mark 1. So this is not the one then.
It is permit grant.
Okay, so let's do this. All right. So I gotta go. And oh man, that's been a crazy stream. But real talk though, guys. I want to get off for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow to do more of this. Darling, keep me updated. And you get it? And I want to hear about your progress. So, real talk, everybody. Thank you so much for all the support, for your time. And I want you guys to make sure you take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, good night. Later, guys.